Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, this is our featured event of the evening. Are you ready? It's time to rock and roll! Tonight, the Lights Out Promotions and Association with Instinct Productions present to you 3 rounds of MMA action at 170 pounds. Brought to you by Best Sriyapa, savior of labor. First in the corner, wearing red and white. He weighed in at 170 pounds. He's 5'8", 40. From Rancho Cucamonga, he's fighting out of Millennium MMA with a record of 12-6. As a Muay Thai fighter, this man is a former world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you William the Bull Sriyapa.
William the Bull Sriyapa. I have been watching him fight for as long as I've been in MMA, I think. I remember watching him well, I've been in MMA longer than that, but at least 10 years ago at King of the Cage.
Me too. Me too.
And always called a Muay Thai guy, but pretty good on the ground too.
Yeah, he got good on the ground. No surprise. Look where he comes from. Millennium MMA. Again, Batiste Missouri in his corner. Steve Lara. He's a great Muay Thai fighter. One of the King of the Cage fights I did see him in, he was pummeling his opponent on the feet, and the guy kept taking him to the ground and battering him, and then you thought, man, Sriyapa's done. He's back up, turning the tides again. It was an unbelievable back and forth. So if you have a checklist, and tough is one of the boxes you're not sure about before Sriyapa gets in there, just check it off now.
Yeah, he is well-rounded, 40 years old, or I believe he's 40. Yeah, 40 years old, and still in there fighting.
Well, when somebody is supremely stubborn, for example, not wanting to get out of the sport,
yes,
people might say bullheaded.
Yeah,
he's the bull.
That would be his nickname, and I'm sure it's there for a reason.
12-6 as a mixed martial artist, 11 years at it.
Over the top rope.
And he said he still trains like a young kid.
All Muay Thai guys, you will always see come over the rope, go corner to corner. This is the Muay Thai tradition right here. You never go through the ropes, they go over the ropes.
Yeah, he's a very good Muay Thai fighter. If this fight stays on its feet for any length of time, people will get to see a clinic.
Yes. Corner to corner.
And if he's going to take another foray into the MMA world, look who he's taking on.
170 pounds. He stands 5'10", age 33. From Armenia, he's fighting for highest MMA unity. With a record of 11-3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Roman Emperor Mitichyan.
Another Ultimate Fighter. Ultimate Fighter show contestant and UFC fighter.
The Emperor, Roman Mitichyan, with Gokor Hayat's grappling team for 12 years. He said he trains unusually, also touts the judo background you would expect. His father got him started fighting, and I can tell you from experience just dealing with him outside of the cage or ring, he is really one of the nicest people that combat sports can put out there as an ambassador for the sport, for MMA. Really nice guy. And if you watch TV, perhaps dramatic series, you may see him on acting roles as well.
Yes. Not only acting, but talk about tough, a lot of stunt work. As a lot of guys from the highest stand, a lot of them are top-level stunt guys. And stunt guys are notoriously tough. Notoriously tough. And yeah, we're gonna get 2 tough guys. Both well-rounded, but again, one is world-class striker and the other world-class grappler.
Yep, and that is main event worthy.
And the thing I like about William Sriyapa is the suicidal tendencies tattoo on the back of his shoulders. You gotta love the suicidal tendencies logo tattooed on any man.
And his vampire mouth guard.
Yes. And there's the entourage right there.
That is a long conga line of martial arts talent.
Karin, Sevak, Sako, Ara, they got the whole group here.
Yeah, you have a better chance of finding Amelia Earhart than a lack of talent in that corner.
Yeah.
There he is, the Emperor, Roman Mitichyan. And I've not seen him fight in quite some time, but I've run into him at a million events locally all the time. I got a chance to talk to him. I've been waiting for this moment. Good show of respect. He goes to Sriyapa's corner. They touch gloves. And it's clearly no bad blood here at all.
Your referee once again for tonight's fight, Cecil Peoples.
Let's do this.
In the red and white, that's the bull, William Sriyapa. In the black with gray and white trim, the bad boy trunks, that's the Emperor, Roman Mitichyan. In the all black, that's Cecil Peoples. He's a referee, and he's about to step out of the way.
With his karate style start.
Here we go. Mitichyan can strike, so he may.
Right to the ground goes Mitichyan. Now.
Well, it's clear who wants to be on what path right now, isn't it?
Yes. The bull got a nice leg kick off, but it got him put on his butt.
And he had to have expected that.
But you know,
this could be of no surprise to Sriyapa.
No, not at all. But you know what? I'm not worried about him, except for here comes the ankle lock. Which I knew that you got to know that's coming. You got to know the ankle lock's coming. He's got to spread those knees apart like he's doing right there. Spread those knees apart. And if you can spread those knees apart.
And we could not have a better. There it is. And he held it just a little bit long. He didn't know the tap happened.
Yeah. The ref should have been on that a little bit. Hopefully his ankle's fine.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Very good ankle locks. I was just about to say, watch out for the ankle lock. And he got it before I could get it.
Well, you didn't say it loud enough or soon enough.
No.
Wow. Roman Mitichyan does exactly what he wanted to do.
Yep.
Quickly.
And that's when you want to get ankle locks like that, though. You want to get them early before the sweat builds up, before there's too much time to get slippery and get out of there. Now, yeah, there was quite a few taps.
And again, I think Roman came over and apologized too. I don't think he knew how soon the tap began.
Yeah, because it was on his foot. It was, and you're supposed to hold it until the ref stops you. That's
right.
how it works. So.
Right, because the guys have let go of submission before, because they knew they had it, and the guy tapped. The ref didn't know it. Then the fights continue.
Yep, and I've seen guys lose after that.
It's good to see too, not just like the sportsmanship, but between the camps, not just the fighters too, you know?
Exactly.
Team Hyatt's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Cecil Peoples, stops this fight. 52 seconds of round one on a tap out to a straight leg lock. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Roman Mitichyan. Mitichyan. And also a round of applause for the challenger, William Sriyapa.
So the only downside tonight to a lights out promotion is it has to at some point come to an end.
Right.
But an amazing night of seeing all three of the sports mesh together in the ring. Though we did have somewhat of a humorous WrestleMania-esque ending with the with the Eddie Mendez fight, where constantly him and Fabio Nagal were going outside of the ropes. But nonetheless, a very well-rounded card, and we really get to see a lot of what we expected to see, and ticket holders got their money's worth, there's no question.
It's like I say constantly tonight, I can't think of a slow round at all tonight. Every round was a great round. We saw knockouts, we saw TKOs, we saw a vicious ankle lock from Roman Mitichyan at the end. We saw a nice guillotine. We've seen everything you could imagine for an MMA show, a boxing show, a Muay Thai show. We saw everything in one shot tonight, and it was a really great night.
It really was. So again, we thank you folks for joining us here on behalf of Lights Out Promotions and ourselves. I'm the Yak Man, Ryan Yakoviti, Ian Harris. We hope to see you again at the next one, and if you don't think we don't know, we do. See you next time, folks. Good night.